This week on Outdoorbound TV, we head to the walleye capital of the world, Baudette, Minnesota, where we meet up with former professional hockey player and guide Jean-Paul Tessier and his wife Jody. They operate the Big Thumb Angle Outpost on Oak Island near the northwest angle of Lake of the Woods, Minnesota. Their specialty? Big water walleyes.
Will you look at that? That's what we talk about right here. He's right there. I'm not even tired yet.
That is sweet.
Outdoorbound TV is brought to you by Real Deal Mineral. Deer, eat it, gone. Colby Chrysler Center. Welcome home to Colby Chrysler. Pro Designs. Sign and printing solutions. Canada Outdoor Adventures. The adventure of a lifetime.
Imagine a place so beautiful and so quiet that all you hear is the gentle breaking of the waves against the shore. That place is the northwest angle of Minnesota. A virtual island on the mammoth waters of Lake of the Woods, this northernmost part of the continental U.S. is bordered on both sides by Manitoba and Ontario, Canada. The only access via the U.S. is by boat. Our jumping off point for this adventure is Baudette, Minnesota, the walleye capital of the world, where we join our good friends and host for the next few days, former professional hockey player Jean-Paul Tessier and his wife Jody at their Big Thumb Angle Outpost on the U.S.-Canadian border. Our guests on this excursion are Anita Williams, an avid outdoor writer and photographer from Grand Rapids, Minnesota, and longtime Outdoorbound TV contributor Dwayne Walker of Fall Creek, Wisconsin. Let's head to the Angle right now.
Hello, my name is Jean-Paul Tessier, and I currently reside in Baudette, Minnesota, on the south shore of Lake of the Woods, known to many as the walleye capital of the world. The Big Thumb Angle Outpost is located on the north side of Oak Island, which is looking right at the Canadian border. We're looking at Center Island and Cyclone Island. There's a big misconception about people coming up here and only being able to fish Minnesota, and you may have to stay in Canada to fish the Canadian waters. Well, that is not true. You can stay right here at the Big Thumb Angle Outpost, and we have the opportunity to fish both Ontario and Minnesota waters. The Minnesota waters consist more of the big body of water and open water, which, I'll say it a million times, the big fish are in the big body of water. But the Ontario side of Lake of the Woods gives us the opportunity to stay sheltered in a lot of those windy days that we have up here. You can hide behind the islands and you can find one of those 14,000 that will give you a great little fishing spot along with a little opportunity to hide. On the Canadian side of Lake of the Woods, we do a lot of fishing for muskie, crappie, perch, walleye, whitefish, lake trout, northern. I can go on and on and on. On the Minnesota side, we primarily fish for walleyes, northern, perch, and in the south end of Lake of the Woods in the Rainy River, we go sturgeon fishing. It is an absolute tremendous fishery, known to many as the walleye capital of the world. Rough life. Gotta enjoy it every single day.
Now, is that all wilderness right straight across on that island too?
This is
Part of this point?
Nope, this is an entire island right here called Center Island. And then behind that, this island is called Cyclone Island. And right across the way is where we have the Canadian call-in, where we're gonna have to go in the morning.
Oh.
Call in right there, easy peasy, and then we're off fishing.
That's better. I'll just hang everything up.
After a great breakfast, we head out to the Canadian waters of Lake of the Woods. Today, we're heading out there. We're going up into Canada. We're gonna go about 35 miles towards Kenora. We're gonna take these guys through some awesome territory up here. We're gonna start off fishing up at Skeet Island this morning, and we're gonna drop a little frozen shiners at them. And if the frozen shiners aren't working, then we're gonna try to drown a couple worms, and hopefully we can find ourselves some good fish to bring home for some supper.
Fish
and
fry.
Also a great time today on the world's best hardwater fishery and the walleye capital of the world, Lake of the Woods. And the great thing about staying at the Big Thumb Angle Outpost is we have about a quarter-mile drive to the Canadian call-in right across the way at Cyclone Island. Once you go in and call in at the Canadian Customs and let them know who's in your boat and what your boat registration is, they'll give you a nice little call number. MN3415JS. Then we started to take off east. Through the Tug Channel, we moved up through the French Portage and into the north side of Lake of the Woods around Skeet Island. Today we're looking for the fish on the humps, and what that consists of is we're looking for deep water around some rock structures, maybe in about 50 feet of water. And those rock structures that we're going to be looking for are going to be anywhere from 35 to 25 feet. The wind is a little treacherous out on the big body of water today, so we're going to head up and we're going to go out and get on top of those humps using frozen shiners and vertical jigging. We are going to be using plenty of frozen shiners, and today we'll bring anywhere from 12 to 14 dozen, and hopefully we roll through each and every one of them. Oh, there we go. There we go. Those walleyes this time of year are going to work themselves onto the top of the humps where that bait is. That's why people come up here, right here. A nice little black and gold, and he's saying, come on up and get me, come on up and get me. I love it. That's a beautiful looking walleye right there. And that looks good enough to eat. What do you think? Do you think that may come home with us? I think that may be a nice morsel that we have right there. But we found ourselves some walleyes in 32 feet of water, right in the rocks. There you go. Oh, that's okay. There you go, right there.
That is what it's all about, fishing Lake of the Woods.
I
Let's
love
get in
it.
there and let's get them bigger.
We're gonna toss this one back, and we're gonna get Anita back hooked up real quick with the
They're
frozen
hungry for the
shiners.
frozen shiners.
And the frozen shiners are the primary food source of the walleyes on Lake of the Woods, so why not use it? The emerald shiners, and right back she goes,
That
right
felt
there.
great.
I love it.
There's the touch. Got him. Fish on. Here we go.
Fish on. Now, is that how you got the nickname Walleye Walker?
That's what it takes.
Oh boy.
A walker tied jig.
The Walleye
Look
Walker.
it in there. Say that blood red flashaboo on there is the secret. They just can't resist it.
Oh, you guys, I got something.
What do you suppose that something is? Oh, hey, nice walleye.
Walleye. Nice walleye right
Yeah, there we go.
there. You go. Right there.
You bet.
You gotta love it. That's what we come up here for, right?
That is the critter.
Right there. You want to release him? You want to kiss him? You want to throw him back in?
I don't need to kiss it.
All right, here you go. Oh, there's one.
Oh.
Nice one. There you go.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
look at that.
Dive for my
Saved.
fish. Save my fish.
So, death clamp right there. Just right there. Those little buggers.
There they are.
That's what it's all about.
You got
fishing
it.
Lake of the
The Big
Woods.
Thumb Experience.
There we go. Walleyes for lunch today.
There
Oh.
you go. Well, this is Jean-Paul Tessier from Badette, Minnesota, via Lake of the Woods, the walleye capital of the world, and Outdoor Bound TV will be right back.
Real Deal Mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time, and I had over 1,000 pictures on my trail cameras in less than a week.
Real Deal Mineral. Check out our website or a dealer near you.
At Colby Chrysler Center, we know that buying a new car is a big deal, so we do our best to make it feel right at home.
We know your time is important, so you won't find any gimmicks or hassles here. Just a great selection and unbeatable prices. Good looks, a comfortable ride, a Hemi engine, safety, and the ability to haul just about anything. What more could you ask for in a new truck?
Our commitment to you doesn't end with the sale. We are here for you anytime you need us.
At Colby Chrysler, it's all about making you feel at home and ready to hit the road.
Welcome home to Colby Chrysler.
Conceptual design, quality printing, and custom applications. Pro Design's sign and printing solutions. Over 20 years of professional service and experience. Pro Designs in Medford, from original concept to finished product. Get the recognition your business deserves. Pro Designs, sign and printing solutions. Offering professionally guided, all-inclusive packages, Canada Outdoor Adventures is a U.S.-based company specializing in great hunting adventures in Alberta, British Columbia, New Zealand, and beyond. Whether you're seeking that trophy of a lifetime, planning a hunt for you or your group, or taking your son or daughter on their first adventure, let Canada Outdoor Adventures handle all the details for you. To contact a pro staff member near you, visit our website. Canada Outdoor Adventures, the adventure of a lifetime.
Hey everyone, we love to see the photos of the animals you harvest and the fish you catch here on Outdoor Bound TV. Well, this season, Petrick Service Station of Independence has teamed up with the SPM Apparel to bring you some great prizes just for submitting your photos to the show.
Simply log on to the Outdoor Bound TV website, click on the Submit Photo button, and all the instructions and contest rules are right there. All photos submitted will automatically be entered into the grand prize drawing. A Remington Model 700-270 rifle, compliments of Petrick's Service Station. Anyone selected for the show will receive an Outdoor Bound TV t-shirt, compliments of ESPM Apparel. All entries must be received by December 1st to qualify.
And remember, you can't win if you don't submit your photo. Here are this week's Outdoor Bound TV viewer photos.
Got one. Fish on. Here we go. He's good head bumper there. Look at that jerk. Here we go, coming in. This is what we've been after here in Lake of the Woods. Definitely keeper quality walleye. Caught on one of Walleye Walker's hand-tied Fall Creek jigs. Can't beat this. This is what it's all about up here on Lake of the Woods. Up here with Outdoor Bound TV, just having us a fantastic day catching these Lake of the Woods walleyes.
Oh, there you go. There
Guys,
you
I
go.
got one.
That little bugger over here.
Oh
yeah. There you go.
Lake of the Woods walleye.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
Gotta love that.
Look at that, almost wore off all the orange on the jig.
Almost wore off
Orange
all
has
the
been
orange.
the magic color for me.
But as one of my great friends up here says, silver's his favorite color. That's when he's sick and tired of catching them on gold. So we've already limited out today on the walleye, so what we're doing is we're putting some smaller baits on and we're going after some perch. And this is Lake of the Woods perch fishing. And you gotta be kidding me. And we'll see what we got here via, and I hate to say it, but that's pretty fun. That's pretty darn fun up here on the walleye capital of the world when you can catch these perch. And I know many people like to come up here and diversify a little bit. There's an opportunity up on Lake of the Woods.
You take a look at the size of the perch here on Lake of the Woods, Ontario. This has got to be a 12-inch perch. It's got to weigh close to a pound. These are absolutely incredible. And you know what? You can't try it unless you come up here, talk to JP, and try out some of the great walleye fishing and perch fishing here on Lake of the Woods.
There's some pretty cool sites around Oak Island and in the Northwest Angle and in the islands in Ontario. And one, as legend has it, is the old house of Mr. Al Capone, the mobster from Chicago. There is history that is on this lake. You could be driving around Painted Rock Island and seeing one of the petroglyphs from the old Indian nations that are over 2,000 years old that look like they were drawn yesterday.
Hi, tonight we're doing some shore lunch walleye. The crew came in with a nice catch today, so we're going to do this on the grill tonight, a little non-traditional. Normally we would do the shore lunch style over the open pit fire, but we got a little wind, so we're gonna improv here. And we're gonna do this on the grill. We got a little ranch dressing and some lemon pepper, and we're gonna pop it on the grill about 10 minutes. Ooh, let's hit the grill. And with that, we'll take a look at it, and the fillets will just kind of start to shred apart a little bit, and then we'll sprinkle some cheese and probably some sour cream and onion chips on top of that, and we're ready to eat. Come join us, be our guest. We'd love to have you.
I was born and raised in International Falls, and my father took us fishing on Rainy Lake. It was an exciting time, and my father was right there hand in hand with us each and every way, showing us the way. As a kid growing up, I loved the outdoors so much, and I loved fishing so much. And then my parents sold the auto parts store that my dad owned in International Falls and moved to Warroad, Minnesota in 1992, and that's when I was introduced to the walleye capital of the world for the first time. It was an amazing experience. The first day fishing on Lake of the Woods, I believe we caught 60 walleyes, and I had never caught 60 walleyes in one day in my entire life, and that got me hooked. I played hockey, and I had the opportunity to go play for the Waterloo Blackhawks in the United States Hockey League, and this was back in 1992-93. Halfway through that season, I was traded to the Rochester Mustangs, where I finished out my first season and ended up playing my second season there and earned a scholarship to go play at Ferris State University, Division I hockey and the Central Collegiate Hockey Association. Well, my love for hockey meant that the love for the outdoors wasn't going to be there during the season, and I didn't get that opportunity to do the things that I loved to do with my father and my family so much as I was a kid growing up. And as hockey became more and more of my life, the outdoors became less and less of my life. So I was given the opportunity after college to sign my first NHL contract with the Pittsburgh Penguins, and I played my first entire year in the American Hockey League. I played my first entire season without an injury. The second season, I made it to the 9th game of the season before I got hurt, and eventually a knee surgery, which led to a retirement from hockey. I ended up going to law school. I found that the law school route wasn't going to be the route for me. I ended up coming home one Christmas, and this was in 2006, just after my father had passed away. And my brother and I went ice fishing, the same thing that we did with our father each and every time that we were home. And on that excursion, we came up to the Northwest Angle, the same place that I'm sitting today. And on that trip, we caught over 100 walleyes, hand over hand ice fishing. After that trip, I called my brother and I said, why am I doing something that I don't love to do? And he answered me with, you are the only one that can change that, not me. So I asked him to look for some resorts in the area that needed somebody to help them do anything, whether it be cleaning fish for 8 hours a day. I wanted to get back into the fishing business, the same thing that I wanted to do when I was a little kid. Along with my fantastic cooking wife, Miss Jody Tessier, we are the sole proprietors of the Lake of the Woods Outdoorsman, which is a guide service, and also I do some marketing and advertising for local businesses right here in the Badette area. I got a phone call one day from a gentleman down south in the cities who wanted to know what the fishing report, what the lake conditions were like. So I decided to take my cell phone out on the ice, and I started Lake of the Woods fishing reports with the Lake of the Woods Outdoorsman. And it gave me an opportunity to give information to every person that was coming up to Lake of the Woods, to let them know where the fish were biting, how they were biting, what they were biting on, to give the average individual an opportunity to come up here and catch fish, because Lake of the Woods is close to 1 million acres in size, has over 14,000 islands, and has over 65,000 miles of shoreline. And I wanted everybody to have the same opportunity that we had as guides and residents up here in this area, to experience the tremendous fishing that we get the opportunity to experience on a daily basis. If you would ever find it interesting to watch one of my fishing report videos, you can find them at lakeofthewoods.outdoorsman.com. I get the opportunity to come out fishing each and every day that a guest gives me that opportunity to come out fishing, and I am grateful and humble to be able to do this for a living. When I was a kid, there was only two things I wanted to do. One was a professional hockey player, and the other was a fishing guide. And now I get to live both dreams like they were reality.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Real Deal Mineral. Deer, eat it, gone. Colby Chrysler Center. Welcome home to Colby Chrysler. Pro Designs, sign and printing solutions. Canada Outdoor Adventures, the adventure of a lifetime.
Join us again here next week when we'll bring you more great hunting and fishing action from around Wisconsin, around the nation, and around the world, right here on Outdoor Bound TV.
Here we go. Inspiration. Here, let's do one more of those if I could. And there's a bluebird. Let's do that again. We don't want to do that. What's the chances of that? Oh, we got to start that over. I'm sorry. I said we'll be right back right now. Okay. We're done. Yeah.